So, what was your question about the color?
So I've never had any color done to my hair. The most I've done to my hair is just cut it. So I just want to know what would best look for me, like highlight wise.
Okay. If you're hair virgin and you've never done anything to your hair, I will say let's start with something really simple. I can show you a picture. Her skin tone is about 5 tones darker than yours. So she has about 2% of what I call the orange pigmentations in it because she does have a yellow undertone in her skin. So we want to work with bringing your undertone up. And so in your case, since you have a red undertone, we're going to go with a more ashy tone. And when it comes to colors, I will say any of the references here in the chart will be perfect just for you. Now, because I work with color, I like to consider your lifestyle. Because if you go, for example, blonde completely, and you don't know how to take care of it, your hair will complain about it. So you do want to make sure that you have the right color for the right lifestyle, so that way you don't have a problem there forward. One thing that I also like to do when I work with hair color is to analyze your scalp. And so for that, I'm going to be using my micro camera to see what's going on with your scalp and see how soon it's safe for you to actually do color work. Okay. So we're going to put in 4 quadrants. So we're going to analyze the first quadrant here. Really nothing goes on with this part of the hair. If your hair is normal, we're going to be able to see that here. And then on top of that, we're gonna see mostly the density of your hair. Density, what we'll consider normal, is about 100 strands of hair per square inch. So I can't count that, but I can kind of tell by the camera. So we're gonna see here, and my dear, you have a lot of hair. So your scalp is dry, and it needs to be washed and detoxified. But you do have a lot of hair. Most of the clients will have way less hair than that. Back in this quadrant here, we're not gonna see much of a difference because they analyze pretty much the same thing. So well, back here you have more hair, which is good. Because this part of the hair right here is when you actually get to see, when you get older, how much hair you're gonna be losing and all of that. You're not gonna have much problem. I don't think that you're gonna have a problem of hair thinning or anything like that. So you're good. Now in this part is where the stress generally concentrates in human beings. When somebody's stressed out, you get to see it right here in this part of the hair. You're not stressed out. Your hair looks just like the same as in the other quadrant. And you do have a lot of hair. Your scalp keeps showing that it's dry. You have 2 textures. I say that you have fine hair and medium to thick, not too thick. Your hair looks in perfect condition. So I will say yes to color. And then we're gonna analyze back here. This part back here is where stress and hormone problems shows. I'm not a doctor, but because of the behavior of the hair, I get to tell you, go check and see with your doctor if you're having any problem with the hormones. So your follicles are opening a little bit, which means that you're gonna go through the shifting cycle of hair. Pretty soon, you're gonna see some hair coming out, and it's okay. That's okay, that is normal. I can also see new pieces of hair coming out, which just made through the statement that I just told you about the new phase of the hair that is about to go out. Your hair looks perfect, and again, it's just your scalp that is dry and needs to be cleaned up. That's about it. Perfectly fine, so I don't see any issue in terms of giving you a hair color. I think that is a yes for me. Okay? Alrighty. We're done with that part, and then when it comes to your hair, we're gonna wash. We're gonna shampoo it, we're gonna condition it, and then we're gonna put you under the dryer. We're gonna use a detoxify shampoo, and then we're gonna use the deep moisturizing conditioner. Then we're gonna roller set it, and once we blow it out, get it all straight because you have curly hair, we're gonna do shaping on your hair.